Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Que pasó, mi amor? Thank you so much for stopping by, showing me some love, some time, some matter, and some energy. You already know. Today is December 27, 2021. Closer and closer we get to the new year. It's a lot of things going on right now. A lot of boundaries need to be evaluated. A lot of relationships need to be evaluated. The dynamics of an interaction, and so on and so forth. So, I'm going to start my prayer and then we're going to get into this reading because I did not get to do that prior to shuffling these cards. So, with the power of the Most High God, assisted by my ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, I reverse the spells, curses, and any dark energy manipulated to hurt me, stall me, or destroy me. My highest self is a love earth angel. My language exudes kindness, fairness, and fierceness. Not the flesh, smooth tongues, deceit, or anything impure will govern over me or direct my life's path. Any attempts to throw darkness on my path will be met by the holiest of spirits to be put to an end by reversal. Let the tower fall because my demolition crew is ready. As it is written, so it is, so it will be. Many blessings to you all in my soul tribe. All right. So I had a very, very fun project that I did during the weekend. A lot of the tarot readers have made their own cards and inspired me to do the same. So I'm super excited that I was able to get into my arts and craft room because I have a room dedicated to all my crafts and everything. And I just went to work. Got some colors here and kind of went on what the colors were giving me energetically. So it should be fun today. And of course, we have the regular Hoyle deck and my French Live Your Life deck, regular deck that I read. So this should be a fun reading. All right, so let's get into it. Just gonna shuffle these cards one more again. And we'll jump right in. Feeling like there's a roller coaster. I'm feeling like there's a topsy-turvy. I'm feeling like there's ups and there's downs and there's like a whole, I don't know, a whole ride. So, with the Knight of Swords, okay, somebody's is being asked to use their gifts wisely. Okay, you may have the gift of gab. You may are easily persuasive. You can sell snow to a soul man, probably. They want you to use your gifts wisely. Like I said, there could be some traps out here. Or it could be a situation where you may just come in without thinking and saying a whole bunch of shit. That's probably not supposed to be said. Uh, but it's asking you to use your gifts wisely. And with the swords, it's communication and conversation and verbal, you know, um, verbal, taking a much needed break. But it's more of verbal notions with swords here. We got the Four of Swords, using your gifts wisely and taking a much needed break. Um, to me, that just kind of says focus on what you're good at. Focus on what you're good at. Anything that you're not good at or anything that needs you to do something that's not natural to you, you leave that alone right now. Let's see the World card in reverse. It's a lack of enthusiasm here. Uh, Two of Wands. Short-sighted goals. Ace of Coins in the reverse. Scared to begin again. Oh, and the Empress card. Funny how the two major arcana cards are leading with each other. Okay. Let me get a second so I can read this. So I do feel as though anything that doesn't have to do with your gifts at this point in time, there's just no room for it with this world card being in reverse. Okay, lack of enthusiasm. Short-sighted goals, scared to begin again, the Empress. Okay, this almost just says to me that there's an opportunity here, that there's something that doesn't quite seem beneficial at the moment. Okay, using your gifts wisely is paired with the Two of Wands, which is short-sighted goals. Taking a much needed break, scared to begin again, Ace of Coins. Lack of enthusiasm with the Empress. I think it just plain up, straight up, like if you're not interested in it, even if it's for money, don't even do it. You need something that's going to nurture your world. You need something that's gonna bring you into this energy. And if it doesn't bring you into this energy, it doesn't mean that you're outside of this energy. It just means that you're protecting this energy. Okay? You don't want to do anything that's not going to be fulfilling. You don't want to use your gifts for no reason. With this world card and this Empress card here is letting me know that you're a very spiritual, very powerful individual. Okay, Empress. It's kind of like you put your foot down and said, no, if I'm not happy with this, I'm not dealing with this. Point blank, period. Okay, let's get some of these cards out. Don't play with me, motherfucker. I remember writing this. I know I wrote it in English, but I definitely said it in Spanish. No me jode. Right? Don't play with me, motherfucker. What else we got? Distance. Okay. Yin energy. Someone's in their female energy, which makes sense being that the Emperor's here. The Empress, excuse me. Bitter Betty. It seems like somebody's not happy doing what they do. Somebody's not happy with their career. Okay? Um Even if it's a gift from the universe, Ace of Coins. No, I mean, they're just not happy. Um, Perhaps it's because maybe you are an Empress doing non-Empress work. But if you're really a spiritual person, you have to say in service. And um she probably feels as though that this work is beneath her. It makes sense that this yin energy is mixed with the bitter Betty, because yin energy has like a cold female. They talk about that. Um, Yin and yang is not aligned. That's probably why she's bitter. And she probably can't believe the length she has to go through in order to like use her gifts wisely, or even just to please people around her. She's probably not even pleasing herself. What else we got? Page of Cups. Okay. New creative pursuits. Like I said, something is emotionally lacking here. And that's what the Empress wants. Something that's going to emotionally fulfill her cup, not financially fill her wallet. Only because she's the Empress and she knows that money is not, you know, it's she can get it. That's not her. That's not her goal. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be emotionally fulfilled in what she's doing. Nine of Coins in a reverse. Okay. Like I said, like there's a lack. There's a lack. And it's funny that in the Page of Cups is talking about new creative pursuits, but with the Nine of Coins in the reverse, there's no creativity in a task. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she wants to do something that allow her gifts to be shown, but she's afraid. This Ace of Coins here, very much afraid that if she puts her foot, she's not gonna love it. If she puts her foot in something that in anything else, she's not gonna love it. And with this, come on now, three major arcana cards in one fucking column. This is like the outcome. Okay, the World card, the Empress, the Lovers. She definitely wants to do something that's gonna make her heart soar. Okay, because the Lovers is that's a simple card. It's just love. It's love. She wants to do what she loves. It's not about the money, and that's why the King of the Knight of Coins is in reverse, because it's not about the money. Anybody can get money anywhere, especially an Empress. She knows that. She's not lacking ever, but she's just afraid that she might get into something that's not going to fulfill her. Is it just for the money? Because if it's just for the money, why not be a stripper, right? Why not be a drug dealer if it's just for the money, right? Why not be a con artist if it's just for the money? That's not where she's at. And with this World card in reverse, it kind of lets me know that the people in her life are not, completely supportive of her doing something that is emotionally beneficial for her as opposed to it being for the money. Because I mean, a lot of people are conventional, and understandably so, where it's like, okay, but money pays the bills, and how are we supposed to do X, Y, and Z without money? And it's like, well, if you're emotionally unfulfilled, then it don't make no point, right? You're just paying bills, and then that's it. That's not a life, especially for the Empress. Got the Knight, the Ace of Wands here. Okay. Um, yes, you could be an Empress, right? But because I feel like there's a Knight here, there's two Knights here, and there's a Page, right? That means that there's something that she still needs to learn. Um, because it's saying that it's blocked spiritually. Okay, with the Ace of Wands being in reverse, or you know, take it for what it is. There's something about, I know, I hate to say this to an Empress, but she's gonna have to probably adjust to some things. There's something that she's not seeing yet. Okay? There's something she's not seeing yet. And it's soon going to be like very, very clear. She has something to celebrate. She does, because there's a new beginning here. And maybe she's looking at this opportunity like it's something beneath her, and therefore she doesn't have any kind of like creative, a creative bone in her to give into this thing. But I don't know. I know she wants to do something that she loves, and because it's a major arcana, I think it's dabbled in the spirituality world. But for right now, you probably have to do this Knight of Coins bit, something that does not fulfill you. And not for nothing, I'm gonna give you a Five of Cups perspective on it, right? The silver lining. Sometimes the universe, right, gives you a gift, Ace of Coins right here, gives you a gift that's completely opposite of what you want, right? So if he gives you the universe, excuse me, the universe gives you a gift, right? And it's opposite of what you want. The whole point is to look for the silver lining, right? If he giving you something so bland, but your dreams are so outside of this world that you have to go through probably 8 to 10 hours of blandness so that way you can rush home and go with your colorful wild dreams, right, to feed into it even more. So there's always a silver lining. There's always a method to the madness and a blessing in disguise. Please don't believe otherwise. Okay, I just know that it's truth. Yeah, King of Swords. We did start out with swords, and we started out with a Knight of Swords. Remember that? We started off with the Knight of Swords, and now by the end of this, it's become a King of Swords. So there's an elevation up here. And I feel like as soon as you see the silver lining in a situation that doesn't capture your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, you're definitely going to learn how to balance that and celebrate what you have, right? Because that's the only way you get new things, is that you're appreciative of what you have right now. No more, no less. You're content, right? And you're appreciative of everything, and you utilize it, and you respect it. Therefore, that's where the growth comes in. From a Knight to a King, Empress. From a Knight to a King. I could be talking to a female, I could be talking to a male, but either way, whoever you are is very spiritual, very powerful, and because you believe in yourself. You believe in yourself. I don't know if I want to say this, but this is what Spirit is telling me to say. Some people might not find you sexy because you don't look like a fucking Calvin Klein model, right? Male or female, but because you're confident in who you are and you're just yourself, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have this light, and you probably don't get embarrassed easy, and if you do, you don't take it up the butt, or take it out on people, and you're a really good person, and that's what makes people crazy attracted to you, right? It happens. It happens. So it's like, one of those things where you gotta set aside what people think about you, and because you're an empress, that's what it is. But part of that, we're not gonna lie, because you carry Empress energy doesn't mean that it exempts you from being human. AKA, you're not gonna feel some kind of way where you feel like, oh man, this shit is beneath me. That's a human trait, right? It is, because who the hell are you, right? But that's our own ego and shit. So we could only let that slide for so much. But even an empress, even a young person, they could be in their early 20s, or they could even be a young 40, to the point where it's like they're new in the spiritual game. You know what I mean? This is all new for them. So let's get some numbers out here. We got the 2 of coins in the reverse. Okay, somebody is yep, for the money. There's some debt here. Spread too thin. Okay. So it does make sense. It does make sense that the opportunity that does arrive does take it, because it's like, as much as you're an empress, you still got human shit to deal with, aka bills. Know what I mean? And somehow you just adjust it. Maybe you took an opportunity with a glass half full type of mindset. Know what I mean? And you made it so that the cup overrunneth. Okay? You took this opportunity because indeed you have bills to pay. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, stuck in the past. I can understand where this Ace of Coins, that fear, comes from. Somebody stuck in the past. Maybe there was another job opportunity that you did have, and they did you dirty. They probably fired you for with no reason, no explanation. Probably got let go. Maybe even this is here. It was just too far. But you don't want to go into another situation where all of a sudden you're in corporate America, and here it goes again. Like, you back on the chopping block. You're not trying to do that, and that's probably what's making you feel like you need to be in your Empress energy more so than ever, because you're not trying to work for somebody else, because people just think that other people are disposable, especially during this whole corona situation, where people are quitting and people are getting fired left and right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where there's a lot of uncertainty. And I know, being that the Empress energy is here and the King energy is here, these are self-reliant people. You know what I'm saying? They would rather go into business for themselves than having to work for somebody who just give them the chopping block any given day. Okay? We got the 5 of Wands in the upright. Okay, and this is strategy. There may be some conflict coming up, especially with this money, love, or just an emotional toll, and work and movement. Being that this 5 of Clubs is paired with the King of Swords, I feel like the King of Swords is definitely gonna have to put that sword into battle mode and show them why he's the king and not a knight anymore. You know, there's gonna be a time where you have to show and prove how you've grown, and there's gonna be an opportunity. It's asking you to be strategic in whatever conflict that comes up in the near future. Okay, so it doesn't seem so bad. It just seems like you're just stuck in your ways. You're very stubborn about what you want in your life, and that's okay. But at the same token, it's probably a test. You're probably giving so little right now, as far as like what you feel is beneath you. You know what I mean? In order to make it work, right? Because if you a king, if you a empress, if you a queen, know what I mean, and you're giving something so little, a king and a queen is gonna know what to do with that. They're not gonna look at it like, this is so beneath me, I wouldn't even know what to do. No, somebody with an amazing moral compass is gonna, you know, have a utilization for whatever it is that comes in their way. Know what I mean? Unless it's really, really beneath them. Nobody got time for the bullshit. Okay, we're gonna put some more color cards up in this piece. What we got? Oh, snake. Blessing in disguise. What did I say? Watch that shit. Mm. Mm-hmm. Spirit. Okay? Absolutely. So it definitely let me know that your last job or your last collaboration, whatever you was doing, um, definitely did you dirty. It was a snake in the grass, and it seemed like you got bit, which it only explains the Ace of Coins in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Coins in the reverse. Okay, that and Two of Wands in the reverse, as well as the World card in reverse. It explains that. It explains why you have these reverses here. Um, because I'm trying to figure out, like, you're an Empress, and there's the Love cards here, there's the World card here. Now, I mean, these are great, amazing cards. You got the Four of Wands up here, as well, the Page of Cups. But like, why is this energy still lingering? It's because somebody did you dirty in a job situation, which turned you into a cold, one-sided. That's why this closed-minded right here. That yin energy. You're not balanced. Okay? Like I said, it was a blessing in disguise. Or this new opportunity that you're going to come across is a blessing in disguise. It may not be what you hoped. It may not even be something that you could be proud of right now, outside looking in, or even just talking on your human shit. But best believe that this is for your benefit. We got watch that shit. That could even be for yourself. I'm telling you. That King of Swords, Five of Clubs energy. Watch that shit. You're probably gonna come into a new space where, people gonna feel a little territorial. Who's this new person coming in? They try to fucking test the waters and shit. But watch that shit. No me jode, coño. Right? This energy. Don't play with me, motherfucker. I'm already not happy being here. You don't want to come across me in my motherfucking sword, because I'm not the one. Matter of fact, I'm the right one. Like, one of those energies. Just trying to say. Just trying to say with this Ace of Wands here in reverse is block spirituality. And spirits is like, yo, you really don't know. You are Empress with the Lovers and the World card all combined in this whole thing. Like, you don't know how much closer you are to being who you really want to be. We just need you to go through this hurdle real quick. Spirit in disguise. Come on now. Trying to get you out of this. People know that you're a powerful being. And even if they don't know that you're a spiritual being, they want to get you low vibrational. Know what I mean? To get you on your bitter, yin, cold, not balanced ass. Know what I mean? I feel like you went the distance for a group of people who you had to keep checking, and that's not a team. Know what I mean? That's self-defense against bullying, to be honest. And I know people are, oh, that's not that serious. It's not that deep. Well, when you don't give, you know what I'm saying? When you take yourself seriously, then you could say all of that. When people just want to bring you down just to bring you down for no fucking reason, that's where we got the problem. But those are the messages I got for you guys. This green card when I come out. What did I say? Envy. That snake. Somebody was jelly. But come on, let's look at this new position you got now. Is it higher paying? Is it a higher position? Is it closer to home? Is it, it's not in that caca team that you were with. So, you guys, and until next time, if it resonated, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I would love to have you in this tribe, in this circle, so that way it doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself. But even so, I know you're here with me in spirit. Much love and much thanks. Thank you so much. And until next time, you already know. Peace and love.